Hello and welcome to Olivia English Hub. Learn English naturally, speak confidently, and grow every day. Let's begin.
You skip this episode, don't ever say, "My English is fine" again. Because after watching this, you'll realize how much you're actually missing. I do these 5 things every single night, and they've changed how naturally I speak English. And stay till the end, because later in this video, I'm going to ask you one simple question. Whoever answers it correctly in the comments, I will personally feature you in my next video. So if you're serious about improving your English, whether you're in India or the US, these next few minutes are going to give you more real value than anything you've studied this week. Let's begin. If you skip this episode, don't ever say, "My English is fine" again, because in the next few minutes, you're going to realize exactly how much you've been missing, and once you know it, you can't unknow it. Hi, I'm Olivia, and before we start, I want to tell you something important. Something I don't say often. I know a huge part of you watching this is from India, and a good part of you is watching from the United States too. And no matter where you are, no matter how long you've been learning English, what I'm about to share tonight applies to you directly. This isn't generic advice. This is something I personally do every single night without skipping. And it's the real reason my English sounds the way it does today. Let me ask you something first, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Do you ever feel like you understand English perfectly, but the moment you open your mouth, something feels stuck? Like the words are right there in your head, but they just won't come out naturally. If that's you, I need you to listen very carefully, because what I'm about to tell you might completely change the way you think about learning English. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people who say, "I'm still learning English," have actually been learning for years. Not months, years. And if that's you, I'm not saying this to hurt you. I'm saying this because someone needs to be honest with you. The reason you're not improving isn't because you're not smart enough. And it's definitely not because English is too hard for you. It's because of what you're doing. Or more accurately, what you're not doing. Every single night before you go to sleep, tonight I'm going to show you exactly what I do. 5 simple things. Nothing expensive, nothing complicated, no apps you need to pay for, no classes you need to book. Just 5 habits done consistently every night for just a few minutes. And I promise you, if you actually do these tonight, you will feel the difference almost immediately. Not in months. Tonight. But I need you to promise me something too. Don't just watch this video and forget about it in 20 minutes, like you've probably done with 100 other English videos before this one. Because if you do that, nothing changes. You'll be sitting here again in 6 months, in a year, still saying the same thing. My English isn't improving. And deep down, you already know that, don't you? Now, stay with me until the end of this video, because somewhere in the middle, I'm going to ask you one simple question, and whoever gives me the best, most honest answer in the comments, I am personally going to feature you in my next video. So, if you leave now, or if you skip ahead, you're going to miss that chance completely. And trust me, once this video ends, that opportunity is gone. I also want you to think about something else. Every single day that passes without practicing the right way is a day you don't get back. 6 months from now, you're either going to be someone who finally sounds confident and natural in English, someone people actually enjoy listening to, or you're going to be exactly where you are right now, still hesitating, still translating in your head, still feeling that small moment of fear before you speak. The difference between those 2 people isn't talent. It's not intelligence. It's these 5 simple habits I'm about to show you, done consistently, starting tonight. So here's my honest promise to you. If you watch this entire video, and if you actually try even 3 out of these 5 habits tonight, you will notice something shift. Maybe it's a sentence that comes out easier than before. Maybe it's a word you finally remember without thinking. Small changes, but real ones. And those small changes are exactly how fluency is built, one night at a time. Let's get into it. Because what I'm about to show you is going to save you months, maybe even years of frustration. Let's start with habit 1. Talk to yourself in English. I know this sounds strange the first time you hear it, but think about this. Every single night, thousands of people just like you go to sleep having spoken 0 sentences of English out loud that entire day. 0. And then they wonder why speaking still feels hard. If you don't use it, your brain quietly decides it's not important enough to remember. Here's what I do. Before bed, I simply describe my day out loud in English like I'm telling a close friend. Today, I went to the market. I bought vegetables. I felt a little tired, but it was a good day. That's it. No pressure. No perfect grammar needed. Just talking. Try it right now, wherever you are. Say 1 sentence out loud about your day. Did you do it? Good, because that 1 sentence just did more for your English than an hour of silent reading. Habit 2, watch something without subtitles. Here's something most people don't want to admit. Subtitles have quietly become a crutch, and every night you rely on them, your ears get a little lazier. Just 15 minutes of watching without subtitles trains your brain to actually listen, not read. You won't understand everything the first time. That's fine. That's actually the point. Your brain is building patterns in the background even when you don't realize it. Habit 3. Write 3 sentences in a journal. This one is simple, but almost nobody does it consistently. And that's exactly why the people who do it separate themselves from everyone else, still stuck at the same level. 3 sentences. About your day, your feelings, anything. Don't worry about mistakes. The goal isn't perfection, it's repetition. If you're only doing one of these 3 tonight, at least do this one. Because writing forces your brain to organize thoughts in English, and that skill transfers directly into speaking. Now, remember what I said earlier. Stay with me, because right after this next section, I'm asking you that question. And I promise, it's easier than you think. Habit 4, read 1 paragraph out loud. Pronunciation doesn't improve by reading silently in your head. It improves by physically moving your mouth. Out loud, the way native speakers actually do. Pick any paragraph, a book, an article, even the caption under this video, and read it out loud, slowly, tonight. Habit 5, review 3 new words you learned today. Here's a hard truth. If you learn a word today and never use it again, it's basically gone within a week. Gone. All that effort wasted. So tonight, take just 1 word you learned recently and use it in a brand new sentence. That's how a word moves from I recognize this to I actually own this. Now, here's that question I promised you. Out of these 5 habits, which one do you think will make the biggest difference in your English? And why? Comment your answer below with your reason. I'm going to read through the comments myself, and whoever gives me the most thoughtful, honest answer, I will personally feature you in my next video. So don't just type 1 word, tell me why. Let's quickly review everything, because repetition is exactly what makes this stick. Talk to yourself. Watch without subtitles. Write 3 sentences. Read out loud. Review 3 words. 5 habits. 10 minutes. Every night. Here's the truth I want you to walk away with tonight. You don't need more courses. You don't need more apps. You don't need more motivation videos. You need these 5 small actions done consistently, starting tonight, not tomorrow, not when I have more time. Tonight, If this video gave you real value, do 3 things for me. Hit like. It genuinely helps this reach more people just like you in India, in the US, everywhere. Subscribe because I share videos like this every single week. And share this with someone you know is still saying, my English isn't improving, because this might be exactly what they need to hear too. Now, go comment your answer. Tell me which habit matters most to you. And I'll see you, and hopefully feature you, very soon.